Live 19. I don't know if it's showing you a blue screen, but it's the usual NBA load up. Unavailable in press. What?
Sup?
What up? What up? Yes, you are reading it right. If you old to my channel, I am not playing 2K. I am playing live. I'll try to sign in again. Let's see.
Good for you.
What up, boss man? Where have you been? Oh man, I got 1 out of 13 update. Alright, whatever, we can do this. What you been up to, man? Would I get copyrighted for this? Because it's the music. Probably. Well, anyway. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever. Where have you been, boss man? I know you still in the stream. Oh, what can't you? Nah. Hold on. This might take a while. Hold on. Fuck that. Hold on. Let's see.
I've been good and turned the music off too.
Hold on, I have to turn off. Oh, what? Wait, what? Death to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toast and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see. I probably got hit with the copyright anyway, but I don't know. Fuck it, let's do this. Would you believe me if I said I forgot how to fucking play?
ESPN music and other shit can be on, just not the music.
Nah, that's. Oh, you mean like the actual music? That's coming from the game, though.
Menu music.
I cut my teeth on this blacktop.
Yeah. I had to chuck one up just to see. Yo, I feel like a midget, bro. Yo, box out. I got female on y'all ass. Oh, female crime. There you go.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears. What is this?
This is like my career.
You gotta do Laura chick.
Oh, I gotta do it, but whatchamacallit, the game, I got, well, I'll let you see the roster. Let's see. That's the home road. I got Kevin Knox, David West, Corey Brewer, Maya Moore, and then myself. I didn't know I was a slasher. This whole time I thought I was playing with my shooter. God flap it. That explains everything. Alright, I'm stuck. What up to the point of view? What up?
Yo, what up, bro?
What up, bro? What up, Zay? What up? What up? Alright. Oh, wait, whoa, where you making me go? Damn, well. You just say, here comes Santa Claus giving me the... I'm done. How you been, Young Zay?
Been good, man, working.
Working, that's good to hear. See, you've been playing 2K in the neighborhood lately. I gotta hit one. That was a mismatch. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, about to hit this nap, just got out of church.
Oh yeah, I forgot today was Sunday. That's it.
Make the next one. Screen coming your way.
Is that Deacon Milk Dud?
Yes, that is Milk Dud himself. Deacon. Oh, she scored. Oh, no, she didn't. She got rebound though.
Yes, sir. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Ever. Pick up. Woo! Come on!
Well, Cash, you made the right decision. Make a dude first.
What you mean?
Let's go.
Don't do what I did.
What you did?
I started with the female and that grind was extremely annoying.
Of course it'd be him. I think I got the wrong dude out. I really do think I got the wrong dude out. I used to be able to shoot with him.
But she was a beast. But it paid off though. Just look at my highlights. Emoji smiling face with horns.
What is on your page? Well, your channel,
Facts,
sorry.
Deacon. Yes, sir.
I'll go look in a little. Yeah, it's mid-range.
I think we all here in agreement that 2K is ass. Is that the Chris Crimson?
Yeah, we could. But for some weird reason, I feel like I got another guy. And I'm actually serious about this one. This way.
Yes, is what's going on, boss? Where you been at?
Ah, I knew it. Okay. What the fuck?
Man, internet's been off, but no worries, the boss will be back.
Do we know a time period, or we just know he'd be back? I don't know if I...
I can't tell you, it's a surprise.
Oh, so by next week, got it.
Yep, just trust the system. Just make sure you be appearing online.
No promises.
Not next week.
Bro, I really forgot how to do all this shit. Of course I'm gonna play full game. What the fuck type of stupid ass question is that? I already got KD with me? What the hell? Let's do the statement.
What fucking builds you got?
Post something, a sniper and a slasher.
They added 2 new coup factions in Battlefront 2.
Oh, they actually did? I might put it to download again.
It's NBA. The Brooklyn Nets control the opening tip.
Substitutions, Denver. Substitutions.
So slasher and backcourt shooter. Yeah, now we can play as Vader and Lucat.
Oh shit.
8 bro, nap time. He.
So you about to dream like you're Lamar Odom and LeBron James at the same time.
Later, Zay.
Later, Zay.
Murray. His first effort off the
See the
mark.
boss.
Mo!
Jay
Oh.
Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets.
Wait,
growing
what?
up. Where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place.
Is it
Only
me
5
or y'all
minutes
just seen
outside
that I was out of
Manhattan.
bounds?
It almost feels like a suburb of the city, and the fact that it's coached.
Oh wait, my internet been off, that means I gotta update it when I get back on.
Relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Could we just... Did I step out of bounds? Like for real, for real?
Putka.
Able to convert
Emoji
inside.
pouting face.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Kyrie with the rock. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Yep, SMH, emoji man face ball
And
man.
the basket.
Oh, okay.
There are certain guys in this league that should
I
be
just
put
want to
on
make
alert
sure that we all
status
see the
24/7,
same thing.
because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, his legs!
Knocks it down off the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Nuggets in front. First quarter complete.
straight onto the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established
I gotta
in
be
the first quarter.
on
This is the first
down here.
quarter lead.
Now,
The way you
fuck
play in
that.
the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Brooklyn's got it. Sizing up the defense.
Yo, that shit is
Missed
too
that
fast.
one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Jokic. Easy pad to the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Hollis Jefferson. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Great hustle. That's what you like to see.
Well, I gotta take care of some shit. If you're still streaming, you'll come back.
Buries it. Catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Jokic to Porter.
Well, I might be on
He's never made
Twitch
the
later
playoffs,
on.
but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for
So-
$146 million, and I'm willing to say this. He will be one of the future centers in the
You see
game.
what my brother
Now
said
the Nets
earlier?
going to take a
See
timeout
what
as they'll
I'm
talk
do
things
food
over
shopping
here
and
in the
get home in
second
a
quarter.
couple of hours, then I'll be home.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming.
Subbing in for the Denver Nuggets, number 9, Jeremy Grant.
Durant gets it in the right corner.
For Brooklyn, number 23. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Denver's got it. Barton to Millsap.
Oh, that's rough.
Shot from in close, no good. Goes to the right side. Durant. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Get your shit out of here!
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Here's a chance from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Jokic. It's Brooklyn's ball. Lays it up and in.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Barton. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Jokic. 5 on the shot clock. chance for Jokic off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
You don't
The
understand.
Nuggets.
It's cold outside. Nobody wants to come outside to play ball. How you trying to promote ball in the cold ass weather? Make no fucking sense.
Jokic.
Ah, shit.
Jamal Murray.
All right.
Not that time. He misses. To Hollis Jefferson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
J46
Not even
wins,
gonna
not
skip
good
one. I'm
enough
gonna
for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both
I just
great
got
defenders.
dunked on.
And
Guys,
stuffs
I
it
just
home.
got dunked on.
He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Has a look. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Can't connect from in close.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are
I'm
longer,
pulling it.
quicker, and more athletic than we've
Hold
ever
that.
seen before. So offensively, as a shooter,
Hold that.
you either have to be
From
able to
out of
create more
bounds.
space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Durant. Screen coming. To Jordan. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Hollis Jefferson. 4-3. Textbook defense. Denver ball right now. Jokic
Whoa.
to Millsap. Rondé
Yo, the
Hollis
travel.
Jefferson sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kevin Durant, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Kevin
Go
Durant.
shit!
Piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Yep.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson swats it. Knocked loose. Durant with the basketball up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. For three, tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nuggets with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the three, and that's rebounded by McGee.
Oh.
To Millsap. Porter.
We get that timing down again.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Durant. Kevin Durant. With that, he's 5 for 9.
When the ball's in his hands,
Durant.
we all knew what was going to happen.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Straight on three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down with the Nets in front.
Oh, man.
Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Durant to Irving. Curling inside. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Murray into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Jokic.
Substitutions. Denver. Into the game for the Nets. Number 23 and number 0.
To Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Will Barton. From long range. Good contest. Barton misses. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Oh, emphatic slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
And they pounce. To Durant. Here comes the screen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant, and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that 3-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
To Will Barton. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Yes, and the foul. And a
Well,
chance
my
at 3
ankles, I'm coming
coming
up.
up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. 17-footer at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Oh my God.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Nice of you to drop in. And just in time. He's mine, dinosaur. Remember, you gave your word.
You have 1 minute.
Do they even have manners where he comes from? It's a tradition in my house to open one present each on Christmas Eve. How about this one? And the party's in a pantry.
How many lives did you just take?
None. I think that was just a little stocking stuffer.
Oh man. This is gonna be crazy. Probably. So it's 80, okay. Oh, so the Celtics is the last one? Alright. Okay, that's fine. I should have did that then.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm at The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. To Durant. Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air. And that one out of bounds off the net. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago.
Substitutions.
Bledsoe.
Damn, nigga.
Mitchell
Just,
Robinson
damn.
pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hill. Jared Allen swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Easy path to the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving with the basketball. Leads just a point. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off of Buck. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Irving. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact.
Whoa,
Focusing
I'm
on
not
the
even
rim.
doing that.
Irving into the front court. His team up by 1.
Again, there it is again.
Oh,
Forcing me to go a
emphatic
different way that I'm
I
not
was
even going.
expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To DiVincenzo. The drive right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To George Hill.
Oh shit, I wasn't even saying anything.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And counted at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. Jared Allen sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here's Irving into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Ursan. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Fires the three.
Now
that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at the buzzer. Through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I are back to Brooklyn right after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block. Pass to the rim.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hill across the timeline. Down 6. We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Kevin Durant with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, that's how it's done.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Middleton to Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Hill. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more important, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Gasol. Oh, you gotta get that one to go. Fires the 3 and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
He's most definitely got the hot
found
hand behind
it.
the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Kevin Durant tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend. Hill into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Kevin Durant rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any.
Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He throws it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Matthews to Lopez.
Levert. I saw
From the
Levert.
painted area.
Yeah,
Go
Levert.
down.
Yeah, Levert.
To Jordan.
Jordan? Oh my God, wrong person.
Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. The Nets have the rebound. Kicks it outside. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Oh God, there we go. Stand in front of you, nigga. Stand in front of you.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for three. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
The Bucks at the controls. And count the basket inside.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It really was, though.
Has a look. Hill shot, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
And count the basket. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Bucks basketball.
Hey, lock up.
To Lopez. Middleton. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. That'll get...
Hey, it's all game. Let's take it home.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Down low to Mirotic. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Right. 4-3. He was all over him. Hill into the front court. Down a bundle. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
George Hill trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throws good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer.
Isolation. Give me the rock.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And that one out of bounds off the net. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen to Middleton. No, I missed a short one there. The follow won't go either. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Shot from the lane won't go to Matthews. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Count the bucket for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Whoa, Chris Middleton, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Hollis Jefferson, stuffs it down with authority.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Brooklyn's got it.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
He shoots, off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Mitchell Robinson with a piece. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
And Chris Middleton on his own island hits it from 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Hill into the front court. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. To Hollis Jefferson. He gets it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Short jumper off the mark. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Defense, let's go.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. 3 quarters down, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. The Bucks the inbound to start this final quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, wide open look, won't go. That's it.
Let's do it. Substitutions, Milwaukee. Entering the game.
Durant. Scores from the post.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? you'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And that one out of bounds off of Buck. Durant. For 3. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Middleton.
Right.
Trying to cash in. Middleton's shot no good. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. George Hill to Matthews. Middleton to George Hill. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. Nets have it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And it's Jordan there for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Lays it up and in. Deep 3 at the buzzer. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.